There's nothing more heartwarming than these clips of shelter dogs when they realize they have been adopted. Wiggles. In this heartwarming video, a dog appropriately named Wiggles can't contain his excitement when he's told that he's on hold for adoption and seems about ready to burst out of his cage. The dog's elation continues as he meets his new family and dances in the snow as he is brought to his forever home. Benny. 8-month-old Benny had been abandoned by his old owner, and after waiting weeks at a shelter, a loving family finally adopted this sweet boy. At first, he's scared when the shelter employees approach him, but then Benny begins running and leaping for joy once he realizes that he's leaving with his new owners. Hero. Rescued from an abusive home by a pit bull rescue service, Hero was waiting for his new home when a loving couple noticed his sweet eyes. At first, they had to introduce Hero to their family dog, who lit up when she saw him, solidifying that Hero had found his new home. Charles. Little Charles was so excited to be adopted that he wore his favorite costume just for the occasion, only for the adopter to never show. Undeterred, his shelter found a new person to adopt the dog, meaning Charles got to wear his beloved costume as he met his new owner, Frank. Dachshund Frank was only a year and a half old, but had been severely mistreated during that short time. When his new family adopted him, they swore to show him nothing but love, and Frank is so happy with them that he literally wags his tail when he sleeps. Cooper. Cooper had spent all of his life in a cage, having been used as a breeding dog. He finally got to experience love when he was adopted from a shelter, and this photo captures the joy on Cooper's face as he prepares to go home with his new owner. Bowman. Poor Bowman would watch every day as the dogs around him were adopted, and the shelter owner promised the dog that he would find him a home. When Bowman was told that he was finally being adopted, he jumped for joy and couldn't contain his excitement as he met his new owner, Sweetie. Appropriately named Sweetie was so excited when she was told that she was going to be adopted. After enthusiastically greeting her new owner, Sweetie was walked out of the shelter to head to her new home, but not before turning around to say thank you to the shelter owner for finding her a new family. Arnold. Rescue dog. Arnold had come from an abusive home and reacted with anger anytime someone came near him. His foster mom brought him home and spent hours sitting with him and calming him until eventually he let her get close enough to rub his belly. After that, belly rubs became Arnold's favorite thing. Senior Yorkies. These two 8-year-old Yorkies had spent most of their life at a puppy mill and were adopted only to get brought back to the shelter because the adopter couldn't potty train them. Someone else adopted the pair, not only bringing them into a loving home, but successfully potty training them as well. Pancake. Poor Pancake only knew life at Puppy Mill, where she had been used for breeding before she found herself at a shelter. Thankfully, a loving family came along to adopt her, introducing the nervous Pancake to their dog first. The smile on Pancake's face says it all as she heads to her new home, Chloe. Chloe was absolutely terrified when she was surrendered to a shelter, but was even more scared to leave once her new owner adopted her. During the car ride home, her owner sat in the back with the dog, calming and petting her until Chloe finally bonds with her. Blossom. Rescued from a hoarding situation, Blossom was paralyzed with fear when she was brought home from a shelter because she had never experienced things like going outside or grass. Over several months, Blossom's foster dad created a safe space for her, leading to her running outside and wagging her tail for the first time.